All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are checking out...
I don't know what it's called, but it's Karl and Investments Inventions.
Yeah, so this is Ricky Gervais.
There we go.
And Stephen Merchant and their friend Karl Pilkington.
There you go.
And we reacted to a few of these. These guys are all buddies, especially Ricky and Karl. I'm assuming Stephen, because he's in all these videos as well. And people love when these guys interact, and so I found this video. Don't really know what they're going to talk about. Have no idea besides investments and inventions, but I'm excited.
Say that. I was going to say, I bet it's on investments and inventions, but you had to say it. But
You're probably right.
I'm always right.
If you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video.
Did you say always right?
I'm always right. Yeah.
So sure about that. Here we left.
Seriously, what about this?
We're not going to sort that out today.
Idiot abroad. Fool's gold. I give you $1 million to spend, and you've got 1 year to make $2 million.
That's cool.
I've got to double $1 million.
Yeah. You can gamble, you can put it all on a horse, or you can put a little bit on a horse. You go to Dragon's Den. You go, look, I've got an idea. Clippable mug.
No,
what about the tie with, like, you can carry scissors in and stuff?
That's already out there.
Is it? What was the first thing you do with that? If I said you've got a year to make 1 million, and you've got this million.
Just do loads of stuff.
Go on then, go on then. What's the first thought? What you do?
Antiques and buy antiques, flog them on, art.
Right.
Or buy a house in Bulgaria.
What do you know about
Whoa. You're going to buy a house in Bulgaria. That's your first thought. How much is the house in Bulgaria?
100 grand.
Right, how much do you want to sell it for?
I'm going to sell it for 200. I'm going to do it all.
You're going to double your money on a house
Easy,
within a year.
easy.
You've got to make 130.
Oh, I'm spinning plates here. This
Go on, what else
I'm
you
doing.
So you've got to keep
That's what I'm
flying to
doing.
Bulgaria to
Yeah,
check on the
I've got
progress
the
of the
local
house?
builders on it.
Right. In
Right.
Bulgaria?
Yeah, plate spinning.
Right.
Antiques on the go. I'm buying
What's the
scratch
antiques?
cards.
You're buying scratch
I buy
cards?
a load of scratch
How
cards.
many?
5,000 scratch cards.
Right.
I'd have some kids doing that. I'd say, right, you can have a fiver.
You're giving it... Whoa,
I haven't got time. I'm giving it them to do.
This is the worst idea I've ever heard.
How
That
have I got to
my
double it?
million's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
No, it
wasted.
hasn't.
I mean, I've just...
It hasn't. If you've got money, you make money. That's a fact.
Where is Bulgaria?
It's somewhere. I know Bulgaria is good for property. I've seen
Right.
a lot of property programs.
Do you
That's
mean
what I do. I just
Belgravia?
watch. No. There's a lot of things that you can do with property, antiques. I'm
What
buying
else?
classic cars and doing them up.
So you're doubling your money on a classic car in a year?
Yeah, but I've made stuff. I've made inventions.
What have you
I
done?
do the Dragon's Den. Like you say, the clippable mat idea. Like, you have your cup there, but look at that saucer. Every time I have a little bit of tea, I'm talking to you, I've got to go like that. I've got to look exactly where I'm putting it again.
Right.
The clippable mat is stuck on. It's attached to it at all times.
That's
I'm talking
ridiculous.
to you. How's it going? And if I
What-
want, I don't have to put it down there, I can put it down there. I'm not limited as to the surface that I can put it on. It's attached. It's washerproof. Dishwasher-proof. It's an idea.
I'm out.
I think that's already been around. That's just kids' toys.
This is good. Cools you down. That's going to give you a headache, not get rid of one. Look how complicated it is just for a toilet. You have the skill of Bill Gates. Just have a shit. You can't do any of that. Can't do that stuff. But it's a robot.
You're throwing a hat indoors.
It's a crisp picker-upper. If you want some crisp but you don't want to get crisps on your hands, you use a crisp picker-upper.
Everything's written
I like the
in,
fact that you've got a bit of a
Chinese,
rebellious streak in
Korean,
you sometimes.
something.
You go off-road. And I called you when you were in Japan, and you dropped this bombshell that you've finally decided the one thing you want to do before you die. And that was to invent something. And you said it's because you wanted to leave a legacy, which I thought was brilliant.
Well, just because you're dead longer than you're alive, aren't you?
OK?
I'm coming up with stuff all the time. That's why I think this is my strength that hasn't been used yet. I can't do this sort of thing, really, this sort of job of being on the telly. Look at Dyson. It's only a vacuum cleaner, yet he's up there with Einstein and everything. He's well rated, just for a vac. And I reckon I can come up with something better than that. It doesn't have to be a cure for cancer. I'm not going to come up with that. All I can do is come up with something that I needed at the time and that I think other people will go, do you know what, that's a bloody good invention.
So something that benefits mankind?
Yes.
OK.
He pitched me the idea over the phone, and I said, I'm out.
OK, well, pitch it to me now, then.
Right. In Japan, they don't have these
You mean they don't have
chairs.
They don't have chairs?
Yeah, of course they have chairs.
You try finding one. Sit on the floor all the time. When you go in a restaurant, you sit down cross-legged. Get a flat arse and your legs ache.
Yep.
Right.
So you've invented what?
The chair.
It's the Pilko pump pant.
I'm sorry, the Pilko pump pant.
It's a pair of pants with a cushion built in the arse. The inflatable pant stops your arse from getting wet. For men or women. Do you know the thing you put on your neck when you're on long flights?
Yeah.
I've used that. That isn't how the finished thing would look when I make it. You know, this is a prototype. Pilko pant.
Excellent.
I sold some on a shopping channel. You're slagging them off, you're saying I'm out. Watch this.
But this is the lovely man I was talking about. It is our lovely Karl to bring you some trousers.
All right, how's it going?
Hello.
Good one. Morning, everyone. Hope you're well. It's the pants we're selling today. Look at that. Not bad, that, is it? You've come on the telly to flog me a pair of pants. We know about pants. We've seen pants before. You haven't, have you? You haven't seen these pants. It's that bit there, that's the seller. That's what we're here for. That's what we're talking about. It's the Pilko pump pant. The way it works is you've got a big zip, a good quality zip. Look at that. Doesn't stick. It's a quality zip. Quality zip. All right? Open it. There it is. There's the cushion. You might have one of these already. Shove it in there. You know you're going to be sat down for a while. You're waiting for that order of the sofa. You're waiting at the bus stop. You haven't got a seat because the queue's big. The buses are delayed. Where you're going to sit. But the beauty is you can sit where you want. Sit on concrete. Sit on the road. Not on the road. That's dangerous. Sit on the pavement. Sit on grass. How good is that? And there's only 15 pairs available. 15 pairs in the whole world. Do you want to be one of the 15?
Still 15 left.
To have the Pilko pump pant.
Look at him. Look at him in them.
There you go.
It's terrible.
Show you how easy it is again.
It looks like some sort of medical procedure, doesn't it?
That's what people would think if they saw you walking down.
They think that you think you've had your arse removed.
Get rid of that. Look at that for a pocket. Look at that. Like I say, we're carrying more and more stuff around with
Think
us.
of carrying stuff in that.
Your arse rattling around with stuff, mobile phones.
Football.
Laptops, iPads, all that lot.
Fruit.
Look at that. Look at the size of that
Who's
pocket.
putting a laptop in their arse?
Bread. You nip out to the shop.
Milk, loaf,
you
bread.
don't buy a carrier bag. They're charging you 5 pence a bag at the moment at the supermarket.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying a bag. You just turn round at the cash point, stick your milk in there, stick your bread in there, off you go. A big, big pocket. You've got this. Health and safety these days. You've got that in there. You like a walk. Maybe buy some for your young kid. You're walking by the canal. He falls in. Is he a good swimmer? I don't know. You tell me. But if he falls in, he's got something to keep him buoyant.
Upside down like that. He's like that. He's drowning.
It might be a
but that.
There's a possibility that it could help you out if you fall in a canal, a lake, a river. Anything else? Anything else goes. Hang on, let's see how the orders are going. Have we had anyone calling in yet? 2 people on the phone. What do they want? Do they want to talk to me, or is that just... They've gone. We've sold them. Job done. Brilliant. Cheers for that, everyone. These are how they look in real life.
This is the Pilky pump pant.
Pilko pump pant.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it looks
It's like the
ridiculous.
name.
It does look ridiculous.
So does most fashion these days.
Okay, no, good, yeah, no, yeah, if it was, yeah, no, you're right, yeah, it's all
Sit
arbitrary,
down.
yeah.
Sit, why are you sitting
Well, here's the chair, you don't need a chair. That's doubled up, you must be too comfortable. Sit on the floor.
All right.
Sit on the floor there, because that'd be...
And I suppose particularly useful if you've had a finger up the arse.
Right, there you go. So,
All right.
yeah,
Dead comfy.
yeah.
Really comfy.
Carl, can you go and bring me my sort of bread and milk and stuff that
Have you got 5 pence for a carry bag?
I haven't, no.
Well, I haven't. Hang on, don't worry about that. See you in a minute. What did you want? Bread and milk?
Some groceries, yeah.
Look, imagine walking down the street wearing that.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
Carl, it looks fucking ridiculous.
He doesn't know.
It does. It looks
like that.
No one will walk down the street like that.
Hang on.
You never know.
Hold on, Carl. I bought you
No, look,
Carl.
there's no restrictions.
I've bought you a couple of cups and saucers. Yeah.
Bread's down
I
your
bought
butt
you
the whole
these
time.
for you.
You got a bag?
I haven't got a bag. No, just pop them in there.
Pop them in.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah, just. Oh, I can.
shove them in.
Yeah, just put them in there.
Yes, please tell
There
me
you
that
go.
teapot is
Yeah.
empty.
Do you want to, oh, it's good. Let's safe for that, yeah. All right, okay, all right, yeah, good.
Run for the bus, mate.
Quick,
Run,
quick. Suzanne's at home. Oh, here comes Carl.
Here comes Carl with our new crockery.
Honestly, that isn't pulling me down or anything. That is fine.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
No, well, you'd bubble wrap them normally, wouldn't you?
God!
Unbelievable.
Okay,
Oh, that was so good.
I'm gonna be honest
That
with
was
you.
so entertaining.
I would buy those pants
Oh.
merely for the fact
As a gag?
of wearing them. Like, if you ever go to a show that's at the
gosh.
park or something, I'd wear them to my classroom, and I would just sit on the floor and be like, "I'm sorry, we're having floor time. Oh look, you guys' butts are sore. I'm on my bed."
Just to see the look on people's faces when they're like, dude, she's got a neck pillow on her butt.
I so bad to wear. Oh my gosh, I want these pants. Oh, my leg was on you so comfortably.
I was getting tired.
Oh my gosh, I want one so bad. So bad.
I can't say I want one so bad. I do understand. I do understand the practicality, but it looks absolutely ridiculous. But there's a lot of things I think are ridiculous that are in fashion.
100%.
So to say that would never, I mean, the whole, like, the poop pants, remember those? Like that America's Next Top Model, like those are poop pants. Something very similar to that became into fashion, okay, people?
The ones that, like, where the crotch is, like, so
Yes.
low, like, by your knees, and it's
There's-
like, looks like you pooped your
There,
pants.
I mean, the idea, and I probably shouldn't say because it's really popular, but I don't care. The idea that, like, these, they're not shower caps, you know, but they're like the pink, like,
Oh, the silk caps to protect your hair, keep your curls
but
nice.
they look like the curler caps that, you know,
Yes.
old ladies used to wear in the 80s. Like, oh my gosh, my mom's got her curlers in. And they got, but that's like, I'm seeing people who don't have any hair and they're walking around with that thing like at the grocery store. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't own one, so I don't know.
Boys, girls, everybody's wearing them.
But that was absolutely hilarious. I love his, like, seriousness about it. And the last thing I want to say is that's a very interesting challenge. If someone who had plenty of money said, yeah, I'll give you $1 million, your goal is to double it. If
Way
you
too
lose it, you lose
stressful.
it. But if you lose it, you lose it. They're not going to say, like, you
But
owe me the money.
I would feel so guilty.
I would
take
like what
it
he
too
was saying,
stressfully.
antiques, like, I would flip higher price items, but they're still, like, I buy them for cheap so I can just, you know, sell them. That's what I would do. If I have a year to do it, that'd be fun.
I feel like if you see him flipping homes like he was originally talking about, if you knew what you were doing, I wouldn't want to.
That would take too long.
I wouldn't
You'd
want
have to buy
anything
several
to do
of
with it.
them, and then hope in a year that they all grow. I mean, it's possible, I guess. You buy a house cheap, and then you fix it up, and then you
Yes,
sell it. But is there really that much profit into it? The money you put into it?
Some of those shows I don't watch them, but your mom has them on all the time, and some of them make.
But those
freaking good
projects,
profit.
like, you'd have to buy a bunch because, like, let's say you invest.
I know.
50,000 after you bought the house. Let's say you invest 20,000 to make 50,000, so you're making $30,000. You would have to do that times 10, almost, you know, more than 30 times in a year.
Long story short, I just wouldn't do it because I would not want to lose that person's money. But I absolutely want those pants. So if you know where the pillow butt pants are,
And not just
Let
that, but
us
they
know.
didn't make any more. They actually did sell those, and 15 sold. Those things would be collector items because they're very rare. Let us know what you would do to turn $1 million into $2 million. Probably hate our ideas or my idea, but I don't care. That's something that I would have a lot of fun doing.
yeah, you would.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.
Goodbye.